Here we go. The Last of Us 2 State of Play for PlayStation 4. This is a very long video, about 23 minutes. But if you only want to see the gameplay, it is in the end here somewhere. So I will put a timestamp to the gameplay if you only want to see that part. But yeah, can't wait for Last of Us 2. Got a new video here today. I'll check it out. Also, thank you guys so much for the support on my reaction videos. I really appreciate it.
I know you wish things were different.
Joel!
I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
Please stop!
Damn.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
This game's gonna be insane.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost.
So much tension.
I really hope you make it.
The sounds go so well with the music.
Finish it.
There's a cost.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
Alright, that's what part 2. That was just the opening to this State of Play.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director.
We have
of
seen
The
that
Last
trailer
of Us
before,
Part 2.
but
We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these
thank you very much.
extraordinary
Hope you're doing well too.
circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different.
Okay.
Something we've never done before.
What's that?
Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2,
Awesome.
including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
That's good to me. Anything Last of Us 2 related, I'll watch.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Oh yeah, that's the hospital where, yep.
They were actually gonna make a cure. The only catch.
Yeah,
They would
did
kill
that.
her.
Yeah.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game.
Okay.
Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors.
Wow, that's a big city.
With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10.
What if he's gonna be like
How
a
would you
annoyed dad?
rate
She has a
our
relationship.
kiss from last night?
Whoa.
However, this peace is short-lived.
Okay.
Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains
Awesome.
of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
It was fun switching
Each
it up with
introduces a
different
wide
environments.
range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to
Their
make
engine
these
is
environments
fantastic.
not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Oh, nice.
The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats.
Yeah, it looks way more open world now.
Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles,
that is
allowing
cool.
you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
And making maybe shortcuts, like when you go
These
up a
more
path.
open environments also
come
create
back
new
down.
strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely.
Oh. Yeah, so it's like more open. You can like
The Last of Us Part 2
sneak around.
features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Alright, so more like vehicles
However,
and
the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources.
they'll be fighting each other while you're
One of
like
these groups is
going
the
around.
Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF.
WLF.
The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Wonder if you can like scan enemies and stuff.
Girl, did you see her?
Like a scanning
On the other
function
side of
would be
this
cool.
bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites,
Oh, that's what I
or
saw in the
scars.
first trailer.
defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more
Oh.
silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Oh,
Clip
okay.
her wings.
But
remember
beyond this
this.
conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
Look at that one.
They are the recently infected runners who are more numerous and aggressive in this game. The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored
Shoot 'em
enemies
dead.
that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Oh, they're not gonna show this. Hear the
Overcoming
sound.
these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and
Want the dog
environment to your
smeller?
advantage.
Yep.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the girl
They can
from
pick up your
school?
scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
I hate
Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and
Oh,
cause
there we
distractions
go.
to avoid detection.
Oh.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown.
The kind of scan system I
Use
wanted.
tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage.
Yeah, combats can be
If
really
you
fun
absolutely
then.
have to fight your way out,
A lot
there
of
are a variety
options.
of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create
Ooh.
opportunities to counterattack. You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as
Right
a
in the
shield
leg.
to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
I like that shooting someone in the leg has an impact, because usually in games you shoot an AI in the leg, they're just like, keep running, keep running. Like,
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
that's good. The animation looks awesome. How they're reacting to things and stuff looks top
Between the human
notch.
survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities.
So it's dark
You can
here.
choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
Yeah, like throw a distraction over. Okay, yeah.
Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
Yeah, so the clicker here, that, and then. Wow, and it's even like they were running away and
Our
they were
goal is to create
wow.
unparalleled attention, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
I'm gonna look everywhere.
We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system.
Whoa.
Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and
Oh.
become part of your character.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be so cool in Tarkov if they did that, like, put him on. That way in the workbench.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
You could do a lot in the first game too, like suppressors and small things like that, I think. I like the bow. I love using bows in games. That's gonna be fun for me. Oh.
All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey. As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
Can't
Until
wait.
then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
There we go. Here's the
Enjoy.
gameplay. The Last of Us 2 gameplay. If you're just tuning into the gameplay and skip to this part, they talked about some of the crafting, how the new system work with enemies, and that they have dogs. and can notice you even though you're behind cover. So, and using throwables to lure clickers and other infected to fight other AIs and stuff.
Did you find her yet?
So that was about.
Escape while no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Random thing, but I'm noticing her doesn't look like her shirt is getting wet
What the fuck are they talking about?
by being in water. As I can swim in the water. Alright. Gameplay is a little lower than the other part. Let's be honest here. You would have heard of water. Yo, if you're that guy. Let's see if I have a headset on. Oh yeah, she was listening to music. Okay, they're excused.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Is that PSP?
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Ah! Holy shit! Look at the animations, they're insane. Just playing on PS Vita.
Boat's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my
When we
girl
came
ready
up a
for
little
the
bit
ride.
since
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
crafted a silencer. But they bothered to like put
Scars are
off her backpack to craft that is pretty nice too.
Guys executing those freaks.
Small details.
Did you hear how we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
Oh, no way.
Wonder if you can crawl
Not
under
after
the
what went down
ambulance.
last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
It's what I heard.
All right, calm down.
Wow.
Charlotte! Roger and Sticky tape from that way!
Making a Molotov. Upgraded her melee weapon.
Fan out. Check the whole courtyard. Someone's out there.
I like the scan system there too. Damn. Just roasted that guy and that dog. He's looking over where the friends died and boom, you're dead. Took the arrow to the head. Watch out. Nice hit. Scanning for enemies right here. Boom. I'm assuming that pistol silencer there can't be on much longer. That's a crafted one. I should grab this shotgun or rifle. They have no idea.
Saw movement. I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit!
She reacted him being dead too.
Ooh. Shit! Look out! Move over here! Drop her now! Asshole!
Damn! Oh! Home run! See you later. Good shot. Oh no! There's no more. Nice shot. Get out of there, Ellie. You guys coming?
Damn it! Find another way off!
Yeah, the combat looks amazing. Everything is so fluid together. They are reacting to each other and seems very believable and real.
That you, Nora?
I have a feeling she's gonna get shot at up here. Oh, that's another one with a headset. They all have these headphones.
What the fuck was Abby here?
I'm not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
They don't hear that. Oh, slowly. Okay, okay. Okay, we're out. Remember, there's two guys behind now. I guess you got past that part. There's maybe a door between.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
They got stop in there. Ah! Gosh darn it! 19th of June. Oh, that's good. Like the whole time there, through all the action there, that was so fun. I can't wait to like play it myself and figure out different ways to take down enemies. And wow, yeah, that was the state of play for The Last of Us Part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like in the comment, please. Thanks for watching. I'm Kenneth signing out. Peace.